this is our latest restoration. Bought all the parts, trailer load of materials and bits and pieces about 10 years ago, and started the restoration about 7 years ago. So we had to virtually build a brand new body, and then we had to paint it and make all the new trim, and all that leather work, the hood, all the interior lining. We had to do all that, and then the engine was all done, settled. Quite a lot of work to create a car that finally, after all those years, it's complete. And we drove it here this morning, the first long trip that it's done, and it got here quite nicely. So we didn't have any dramas, and it starts first go, and the judges, the heat of his fingers started it under the starter button. So. This is a model 1952 220 SE, and it's a Cabrio A, 220 Cabrio A, 2.2 litre engine, 6-cylinder, overhead cam, and it's a nice powerful engine, one of the first new designs after the war that Mercedes brought out. It's a great car. I hope that we get a few years' enjoyment out of it.
Well, this car is part of the Fox collection. It's a 1954 Gullwing. It's an early car with the bolt-on flares and the concave grille. It represents a challenge in that these cars have become very, very expensive, so the standard is very, very high, and you have to meet that knowing that it's basically a world car, a world commodity, and the prices reflect that. So our involvement goes back quite some time with the Foxes, and we were given this car. Initially we did some work on the car probably 12-15 years ago, and then the last 2 years we've repainted the car and done all the chrome work. Now the chrome work we had sent to America to be done in America, and we did the paintwork here obviously, and then put it all together. This is the first time it's been out since it's been refurbished, so we thought it would be a great opportunity to bring it to the Mercedes Concours and show it here. Well, off and on the project's taken about 14 years, but having said that, the car was finished some time ago. The chrome had become a little bit tarnished, and they decided they wanted to redo that, and then we gave the paint a bit of a spruce up not long ago. So, you know, realistically it is a fresh restoration, and you know, hopefully it'll be seen a little bit more out in the traps.